Hey, good morning, everybody. How are you? I want to welcome everybody, members, trial members. I don't believe there should be anyone else in the room, but welcome if you're here. I hope everybody's doing okay. You know, this morning it kind of looks like the bear might be trying to take a bite out of the bull a little bit with this gap down. We're going to have to watch this. I do have some longs and a couple shorts that I want to take a look at. But first, I want to remind everybody that July 31st and August 1st, we will be hosting an open house here in the room, and along with members and trial members, it will basically open up to the public as well. So, if you know anybody that's interested in trading, you know, please let them know. Invite them over. Okay, so that's July 31st and August 1st. Alrighty. What else was I going to remind everybody of? Okay, I'll think about it. So, overall, the SPY still is bullish. I mean, what we're looking at right now, we're still very bullish. Price is still above the T-line above the trend indicator here. We're all good. Trend is still up. Everything working good. What we want to be careful of is a little bit of a pressure in the market that knocks us down. I am seeing a few more short type setups come up on the scanner this morning, but there's also some long setups, so could be kind of a choppy day. Could be a little choppy. Let's go take a look at Intel, because Intel is popping up really well. Now, I currently own some Intel, so I will consider buying some today. First target is going to be this 36.55. Second, about 38 up there. We'll worry about the rest if we need to worry about it. But right now, nice flat trading. We've popped out of that. This is carving out that bottom. And I would say that the bottom was carved out right here. Let me get this up here. Paint this black. There we go. I'm going to use these highs and then these bottoms. That was the bottom right there. Carved that bottom out, and now we're on top of it. That's a bullish scenario right there. The next thing is AT&T is looking pretty good on the bullish side here. Beautiful trend to the upside. Here we've pulled back right to the trend indicator. Pre-market, it looks pretty darn good. So we'll keep our eyes on that one. And while we're talking about AT&T, we probably ought to look at VZ as well. It's also looking very good. You can see here the trend is moving up. Nice little candle pattern right through here. What I'm looking at there, I should probably change that color, shouldn't I? Let's go blue. Here we've rallied up, and the sellers had a chance to take it down, but they didn't. Bulls came right back in, and it appears this morning, now this is pre-market, there's a lot of day ahead of us. It does appear that the bulls are trying to see some follow-through off of yesterday's candle. The reality, big reality, is we need to break out. Okay, so keep an eye on that. Those two, AT&T and VZ, are looking pretty good. Let's take a look at XLE, and then we're going to look at some shorts. XLE here. There's XLE. That's still working. That's still a good-looking chart. We've got a nice double bottom here. We've also got the bullish bullish W pattern. So here we come down, we come up, we come down like that, and then here we're up. And then when we break out, that's there's the W right there. And you can see that we're breaking out of it. This little right here, these three lines, that's the 50% retracement of this high and this low. And we're about to attack that. That's a great target, and it's also great support. If we get on top of it, that acts as terrific support, and then we might be able to see that move higher. I'm holding XOM, so we'll see what happens with that. I think a few people here holding XOM. Great couple of days, and it looks like this morning we're trying to take on that high right in there. All right, let's look at a couple of shorts here. Take a look at Snap. Snap is trying to roll over. We're now below that 50-period moving average. We're also, we've got this gap down here, and Snap could start to fill in that gap. Right now, target-wise, you know, I've got the 200-period moving average on my mind, so we'll be watching that right there. Watch for any weakness in there. Remember, I'll alert on the members app, so keep your app on, okay? That's important. VST is also another one that may be setting up short. So what I'm looking for is here's the 50-period moving average right there. And you can see here that we're now below the 50-period moving average. And we're below the trend indicator. Price action-wise, we're set up with a doji continuation pattern. So this may see more downside. Could put some money in your pocket if you're trading that short. Another one is SPOT, S-P-O-T, SPOT. Here's another one where let's make that blue. There's the 50-period moving average right there, okay? And then here's the trend indicator crossing down right there. So I always do this, you know, with bulls, so let's do this with bearishness. Here's price below the T-line and the T-line below the trend indicator. Okay, nice, looking pretty good there. So that's what I'm looking for that, kick off that trend to the downside, just the opposite of kicking that trend off on the bull side. Oh, Mike says there's earnings. Thank you on SPOT. Yeah, earnings coming up. Ay. Thank you very much, Mike. I didn't even look at that. My bad. Okay, Walmart is still holding up fairly well here. So on the bullish side, Walmart seems to be holding up. According to the scanner, we may have a choppy morning here. A lot of jerking around. So watch what you're trading. IWM, you can see that we're up, likely to pull back a little bit, which every trader in the world's got to know that this thing is going to give up something somewhere. Could be today that it does it. Could be today. So, man, I went through those fast today. Anyone have any couple of charts you want to take a peek at? I have a couple minutes left. I didn't realize I was going so fast. Let's see what's moving here. Let's take a look at crowd. Crowd's coming up on the short list. So here's crowd starting to roll over. We're below the trend indicator. Looks like we're challenging the 50-period moving average. A breakdown there or something like this maybe. Sometimes the 50 will give us a bounce, but that could produce a nice entry right in there and then down. So let's keep an eye on crowd. On the other side, crowd could also pick up buyers in this area. That's very possible. So the thing of it is let's watch crowd. Watch what it does inside that little rectangle or triangle pattern right there. That could give us some good clues on that. What else is moving over here? Costco, really? Yeah, really? Okay. Costco. This is, okay. This right here is a cradle pattern, a bearish cradle pattern. A bearish cradle pattern is when we move up and then move sideways and then we move down. And, you know, 3 or 4 or 5 small-bodied candles in there. It's kind of like on the bullish side, we call that a little mattress right in there. But this is upside-down mattress is what it is. And now we're just moving sideways. This is a bear flag. We can see that we're under the trend indicator, under the T-line. The saving grace of this could be the 50-period moving average. However, we fail it. That could be a very nice short in there. So, NVIDIA finally breaking down here to the short side. Yep, good son. Way to go on that. So, yeah, good call, Joe. Joe called that early on. I think Joe's looking at I don't know, down here somewhere around that 50, I believe is what it is. So good call, Joe. Breaking down there. So way to go on that one. Let's see. Mike is saying ADM. ADM. Oh, that's a nice looking chart. Here we rally up. We pull back. Beautiful J-hook scenario. Here's the 50 period moving average. A breakout there. Mike's looking at 65, 65.17. A breakout over 65.17. Yep, absolutely. I think this is a good candidate for something like this right here. Boom, there we go. So targets on that one. I'll add one here. I'm going to add one more. That's already flagged. I'm going to call that good to go. Nice chart, Mike. Thanks. Okay, that's about it for me, everybody. We'll see you at the bottom of the hour when the market opens up, okay? Thanks, everyone. Take care.